Good morning, Pastor Steve here. You wonder why I'm laughing? This is take 4. The first 3 times, every time I came to the word serum, I said sermon. We need sermons, but in this instance we need serum more. Verse 9 of chapter 2. When James, Cephas, and John, who seemed to be pillars, perceived that the grace was given unto me, they gave to me and Barnabas the right hands of fellowship, that we should go into the heathen, and they to the circumcision. Only they would that we should remember the poor, the same which I also was forward to do. It's an important look at the success of the early church. I think one we desperately need today if we're to succeed. A church, any church, may set itself up as being the best. I've heard it said, well, there are other churches who do this. That's not your business. Your business and my business is to do what God called us to do. None of us are the best. We are all servants of the King. We each have a task to do, and we need to stop being rivals and be a team. My task and my calling isn't yours, and vice versa. These brothers here, true followers of the servant Jesus, realized they were on the same team as Paul and Barnabas, and they gave them some wisdom to carry on. They didn't form committees and use charts and graphs. They just said, welcome to the team, brother. Every year, the Iditarod dog sled race in Alaska is a run for the prize money and prestige of that 1,000-mile race. But it commemorates an original race that was run to save lives. Back in January of 1926, 6-year-old Richard Stanley showed signs of diphtheria, signaling the possibility of an outbreak in the small town of Nome. When the boy died the next day, Dr. Curtis Welch began immunizing children and adults with an experimental but effective anti-diphtheria serum. It wasn't long before supply ran out, and the nearest serum was in Nenana, Alaska, 1,000 miles of frozen wilderness away. Amazingly, a group of trappers and prospectors volunteered to cover the distance with their dog teams, and they operated in relays from trading post to trapping station and beyond. One sled started out from Nome, while the other, carrying the serum, started from Nenana. Oblivious to frostbite, fatigue, and exhaustion, these teamsters mushed relentlessly. After 144 hours in minus 50-degree winds, the serum was delivered to Nome, and as a result, only one other life was lost to the potential epidemic. Their sacrifice had given an entire town the gift of life. Listen to me. Our sacrifice, our working together as a team, gives the world the gift of life. Isn't it time we got on the same team? You ponder that, Pastor Steve.